In the audiophile world, IEMs in particular have been caught in a sort of battle between East and West, with American and European brands offering very expensive but very premium products, while brands from China, Singapore, and elsewhere from Asia have been providing really compelling products that are sometimes offering a similar level of quality at a fraction of the price. Meze Alba seems like it's going to cut through some of this competition. It's a design from a European company, made in China, with the sort of price performance that you might expect from some of those hifi type IEMs. So how does it stack up? What's going on, everybody? This is Steve from Bloom Audio. Today we're going to talk about the Meze Alba. Meze is a brand best known for warm musical tunings of their over-ear headphones like the 99 Classics or the Empyrean. But lately they've been pushing the envelope and innovating a bit more in their tunings and designs. Their newest IEM, Alba, is their latest example of the brand being willing to try new things and kind of blend some of the old and the new. So we're going to take a closer look at Alba, what it is, who's it for, and ask, should you buy it? Meze Alba is a single dynamic driver IEM with a look that evokes their previous IEM, the Advar, with a zinc and aluminum shell, which is lighter weight than the Advar, provides a nice lightweight comfortable fit. The driver is a 10.8 millimeter Meze design, and it operates at 32 ohms impedance. In terms of what's in the box, now in a switch from Meze, where their previous IEMs had all used MMCX connections, Alba uses a new 2-pin connection, and along with that has a cable, looks a lot like the brand's Rye series cable. It's a silver-plated copper. Also included in the box is a sort of leatherette case they call Eco Leather, along with a set of ear tips. Probably the first real surprise here is the tuning. Rather than go for the warmer sound of something like the 99 Classics, Alba hits with a surprisingly clean, articulate sound that evokes IEMs in that same price bracket, like the Yucatec RE2 or the Moondrop Kato. Looking at the build, design, and packaging between those two, Alba's a big step up over the RE2, which offers strong performance and tuning for the price, but the package was even more simple than Alba's. Moondrop Kato does give you a little sense of a stronger build quality there. Cable's a little thicker, has a nicer feel to it. And the IEM itself is a heavier weight material along with a stronger package, but Alba's got the advantage of being a bit more comfortable to my ears at least. So in short, Alba is a great execution on a simple design, neutral, natural sounding, single dynamic driver IEM with a nice package that provides a lot of quality for the price. So who exactly is Alba made for? Meze is best known for those warm, lush tunings, like the original Empyrean or the 99 Classics, which I mentioned earlier. Alba moves a little bit closer to some of their newer designs, like the 109 Pro. There is still a hint of smoothness at the top, a little bit of warmth, but this is largely a very neutral, very highly detailed, articulate sounding IEM. So if you're looking for that warm sound, you're not going to find it here. IEMs, you do have that option of tip rolling, and I found foam tips definitely warm things up and pull you a little closer to what you might be expecting from a classic Meze sound. The stock tips actually hit a little bit brighter than the SpinFit Omnis, which were my pick. Or you can use something like the SpinFit CP100 if you want to get a little bit more punch and slam out of it. The spatial features, the imaging, separation, the soundstage are all really good. I was impressed at how three-dimensional Alba sounds for the price. Looking at some of those IEMs I mentioned earlier, like the Yucatec RE2, I find Alba to be more dynamic and engaging, and there's just that hint of color to it that feels more musical to me with most music. Really nice vocal presence as well. Looking at the Moondrop Kato, that's one where Kato has a little bit stronger treble extension, a little bit more separation, a little more articulate than Alba, but that's going to come down to the preference of, do you want that, brighter top end, or do you want to just take a little bit of that edge off with a touch of smoothness at the top and add a little bit more of a warmth to the vocals, which is something Alba does really well there. Looking back at some of the budget IEMs from American and European brands from the past few years, I think of some of Campfire Audio's efforts or Meze, like with the Rise Solo, they just weren't quite as good at what you were getting for the price from brands like Moondrop. And I think Alba succeeds here at giving you that sort of price performance that you've been getting from some of these other smaller brands, while adding in that bit of the European sensibility with the design that I think could be a real hit here. So, should you buy it? There's a couple different types of listeners I think should be taking a serious look at the Meze Alba. First off, if most of your collection right now is in that $50, $60 range or under, maybe you've got some KZ audios, picked up a Blonde BL3 on a recommendation from our headphones a couple years ago or something like that, Alba is going to provide a big step up in the technical performance, while offering you, again, a really natural sound and a strong price to performance ratio that doesn't hit that point of diminishing returns when you're looking at the higher end products from a lot of these brands. So definitely worth looking at there if you want to make that jump over the $100 range to some higher quality stuff. I think the second person is maybe someone like me. You've got some nicer IEMs, but you don't always want to wear them out, on a walk while you're listening to music. Bring them with you on vacation, on a plane, or something like that. Alba's definitely a great pick for a backup set, a secondary set that's not going to leave you feeling like you're missing out on a lot of the music while you're traveling or doing something else, but is also not going to, be so expensive that you're going to be thinking, man, I can't bring these out either. And really, for anyone who's a IEM enthusiast, the combination of the price, the design, and the sound quality just makes Alba a solid all-around pick. Thanks for watching. You can check out Meze Alba and a lot of other great products at bloomaudio.com. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll be back soon with more high-fidelity audio content.